Holy shit, that's a crazy one. What the fuck?
They're saying SpongeBob's behind everything. SpongeBob is a calculating evil genius who intentionally tortures Squidward using reverse psychology and manipulation to cause mental, emotional, and physical pain to his neighbor. Argues a YouTube
SpongeBob
channel.
just gaslight Squidward the whole time.
Frog step, baby.
We're back after a week's hiatus. This is part 2 of the pod. Still same week recording for us, though.
It's been a week later.
It's been a week
We're
later.
recording a week later. A week later.
We just all happen to wear the same. We all happen to wear the same clothes.
We just haven't moved.
I don't have laundry.
I'm actually in Paris right now.
You're in Paris.
I go to Paris tomorrow.
We got you a
Maddie Stu, do
Tupac
niggas be in
holiday.
Paris?
Huh? Yeah, they be.
That's where we're gonna need you to fully report from us.
And you know what they doing? They going gorillas. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say that.
Matthias Stu, I must say, that shit is cray.
Thank you. Gets the people going.
Ain't it, Bray?
That shit cray.
Yeah.
What's she order?
What? Fish fillet?
I was going to say Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A. It could have worked.
That would align more with.
No one
Kanye's
orders a
new
fish
thoughts
fillet,
views.
dude. And we
I
talked.
order fish fillet. Do not talk about the
Well, we
fish
talked
fillet.
about this. That we're trying to get a new name going, the McFish. Remember? Mm-hmm. We're trying to push that out.
Which,
to
by the
ether.
way, do you guys remember this? I'm a big vocal stim guy. Are you guys familiar with that new thing that they're I see some on a TV show and I keep repeating it. That's now a term called vocal stims.
Oh yeah, we watched Rugrats Go to Paris the other day, and I keep singing the hit song "I Want a Mom That'll Last Forever."
By the way, let's pivot into what a fucking movie. First off, it's when we say it starts off with a banger. It starts off with a banger in the fact that they went, "Hey, you have your normal boring black VHS tapes. Here's a fucking orange VHS tape, bitch."
Orange. Yeah.
You ever seen some shit? Oh, hey, do you know what movie's in? I know what movie's in because it's the only goddamn orange one around.
Special edition was in slime green.
Yes, dude, it would ruin your VHS immediately once you put it in. Dude, I always wanted to be picked up like the snail when Reptar spins him around, and that's my favorite scene, bro.
It's actually a very heartfelt.
Kimmy's mom was a baddie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Super baddie.
That's how I knew I liked Asian.
Do you
women.
know the theory? The theory is that Kimmy's mom is actually a prostitute. Do you know the whole Rugrats theory with all the characters?
No.
Oh no.
My goodness, let me put you on, fellas.
I'm excited.
Put me on.
Okay, so first, nobody exists besides Angelica Pickles and the black girl. What was the black girl's? Susie Carmichael.
Susie Carmichael.
Those are the
the
two.
first black cartoon, dude. How about that?
Really?
I believe so.
My goodness.
I'm afraid to look up what the first black cartoon is because
It's probably
I think it's going to be.
it was probably a
It's
Disney.
going to
Have
be-
you seen old Looney Tunes episodes, dude?
It might have been Sound of the South, or what was that?
The Sound of
racist-
Music?
No, the
Music of the
Disney
South?
one where it's like all the
I know what
slaves
you're
are
talking
freed.
about.
Yes,
Yes.
it's called the Sound of the South.
Yeah, and it's like all the slaves are freed, but they're so elated by their master that they stay.
Maybe she
It's
was the
crazy.
first black Nickelodeon cartoon.
I was right. It's called The Sound of Music.
No, that is a great movie.
That's
is not racist.
what's the racist one?
Sound of the South, I think. It's what Splash Mountain was based off of, and they had to change it to Tiana's
Song
Bike.
of the South. In
Song of the South.
1946. It's a widely considered racist due to idealized nostalgic portrayal of plantation life.
No, the slaves are freed, but they're like, we want to stay. And I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. But the slaves stay on the plantation, and it's like a happy song. There's cartoons. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Very racist.
That is that's a crazy premise.
Interesting. We're gonna come back to that. I was actually in a movie about slavery. The very first movie I was ever in at 14 years old. I got shot in the head, and it was about the same type of thing.
Were you? Kenta Kunte?
No, I was not Kentakuda. I still have my foot. Nonetheless, I was in a film, and it was about the Thibodeau massacre in Louisiana, from Thibodeau County, Louisiana, back right after the Civil War. What would happen is a lot of slaves became free, enslaved people became free, but they really couldn't go anywhere because they didn't know any other life besides on the plantations. So what certain plantations were doing was they would give a special dollar to the enslaved people and pay them in that currency, and only allow them to use that currency
Indentured
at
servants?
special
Indentured
stores.
servants, right, is what it was called, indentured servitude.
Yeah.
That era,
Yes and no.
sharecropping
Yeah.
type shit. Yeah.
It is what like.
But a lot of them had to stay on the plantation because they didn't have anywhere else
It's
to
also
go.
kinda-
They
Because
owned the land.
because it was like a shitty thing where it was like they're free and then they had been oppressed for. It was like, well, you
Now
can't.
where do we go?
There's no like they
There's
weren't
like
taught
there's
a lot of revolts.
reading.
That's the
basic
Juneteenth
jobs.
thing too, right? It's like a lot of them didn't
That was
know.
that was when they let people, the black folks in Galveston, know that slavery had been completely abolished in the United States. Slavery had already been abolished at that point. They were just getting the final word out that it has been abolished completely, and
that's
you're
what
now free.
Juneteenth is for.
And can I just say something? Huge fan of that.
Huge fan of Juneteenth or black people?
The abolition, the getting rid of slavery.
I wanted to ask a holiday.
But not black people, the Juneteenth.
No, black people I love, and Juneteenth is probably my favorite holiday. I'm a ginger now, so I've been a ginger my whole life, but now I'm a black guy, so I'm trying to embrace, and I want to, I'm under you're kind of like my spiritual leader into the culture.
I'm your black spiritual leader into the culture, Matty Stu.
What are some things? What would you start me off? Like, what's the starter package?
Lotion every day.
Already on top of that. Yes, dude.
I'm on that too.
I'm so dry.
Cocoa butter or shea butter?
Cocoa butter because I like the smell.
I have two
Also, I was in the
skin.
Navy. They used to call me Charlie in the chocolate factory because where I would sleep, it was just me and a bunch of black dudes, and they would put on cocoa butter every day. And this is where I learned that this was a part of the culture. And I was just like, why does it smell like fucking chocolate over here, fellas? And then they had to put me on. They're like, put a little of this on your
Matty Stu
kneecap.
just thought all black people smelled like chocolate. No, it was the cocoa butter.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way.
Maddie's like, look, I know they're not made of chocolate.
Let me get
But
a
I
lick.
swear to God,
I'm let me get a lick, dude. Let me see
I
what's
just
up.
gotta be sure. And then you licked them and it tasted like chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could. I can't use like soap or anything scented. It messes with my skin.
Oh.
It sucks.
Well, I mean, true cocoa butter is not scented.
Okay.
True cocoa butter and shea butter is not scented at all. It's
Yeah.
just from trees.
Because you know I'm a dry skin
trees and
guy.
nuts.
All right, so start lotion. What do you think? Some recipes? What would you get me started on for like a breakfast recipe?
Well, I'm not a big breakfast guy myself.
So black guys, no breakfast.
I mean,
Black cup of coffee.
Black cup of coffee?
Yeah, I drink coffee so black
That's what
as
you have.
white people.
You have
can
no,
I
dude.
say
You
something?
drink coffee nor like nor. Sorry, I can't ever remember which one it is. You drink coffee. He's a psycho. You drink black coffee, which I already think is crazy. But
Well, that's not a black move. And I know this as being a barista working at Starbucks. Black guys love caramel. That's a fact.
Really?
That's a fact.
Caramel is delicious.
Uh-huh.
that really nuked my train of thought. He drinks instant coffee, like take water, dump grounds into it,
You're going
mix it.
below Folgers.
Of course.
Folgers
We
should
still
be the
have
baseline.
that, like whatever that is. It looks
Sometimes
like
you need
tobacco.
black coffee in an instant.
I
It's very quick and very easy.
Do you think that's what made them invent that?
Exactly.
You're like, if only I could have black coffee, but I want it now.
It's so manly. Because like if I drank that, I would diarrhea out of my eyes. Like
you
that's
do.
how
Every time you just build an immune system to it.
Bro, and I'll watch Nor. We will hang out, and he will eat a black cup of coffee that's chewy because you fucking have that
you're like
while
a-
smoking a blunt.
You're like a Union soldier in a trench, just chewing on coffee beans, dude.
Yeah, I swear to God, half the people in the Civil War probably died from just bad coffee. Because bad coffee gives me diarrhea instantly. Yeah, they were just drinking.
A part of me enjoys black coffee or bad coffee in a weird way.
Oh, if I wake up and I have
Nothing feels more American than going to a 7-Eleven and getting a shitty cup
In a
of
cup
7-Eleven
of
coffee.
mud.
Cup of mud.
I
Cup
do
of
know
gel.
what you mean because
It's something admirable.
you
in it.
guys, I can't really show this to the camera, but you can see how blonde my coffee is. I mean, that's disgusting. I understand that's not a great way. I occasionally will take a sip of black coffee. I can't do it, but goddamn, do I feel like a man. You know what it feels like? Remember when your dad would be like, "Can you grab me a beer from the fridge?" And you'd crack it, and you take a little sip, and be like,
Yeah.
one day I'll be a man and I'll like that. That's how I feel when I have black coffee.
A black
as
coffee and a
30-year-old
blunt,
man.
I can become president.
Yeah.
I can become president. I could also draw a bunch of archaic symbols on the wall and think that like my TV's trying to listen to me. Because you get a little weed
like
and
the
coffee
rush.
in me, and I start being like the walls. There's people in my light switch. I can hear
Come on,
them.
man. The walls are talking to me.
Dude, a cup of coffee and a blunt on a rainy day.
Oh,
Beautiful.
That's
when you don't have
ideal
anything to
morning.
do, it makes you feel like it's great. Now, I wanted to ask this already. This was like a thing I had in my mind, and we kind of talked about it. Besides Christmas and Juneteenth, what is your favorite holiday, or maybe most underrated?
Christmas
holiday?
isn't in my top 3.
Really.
I think it's a joke. It's a commercial. I think it's a load of shit. It's a cold month. If we really want to make this about
But when you
God,
get out of- yeah.
we should be showing up for Easter, dude. That makes so much more sense. It's a better time of year. It's more holy. Who doesn't like? Oh, we already went over the candy options, dude. Christmas
candy
candy.
on
What's the
Christmas,
deal with this
too.
damn bunny rabbit? I don't get it. Where did the damn bunny rabbit come to play when it comes to Jesus. Shout out to you, Jesus.
Yeah, well, back in Bethlehem in the day, they didn't have a proper way to get eggs delivered amongst the village because carriages, were hard to come by. Cars, as you know, were not available yet. So what they would do is they would train the local bunny and they would put a little basket in his mouth and he would go around to all the houses and all the homesteads and hand out eggs to all the underprivileged people.
Kind of like carrier pigeons, but the bunny rabbit version.
Yeah. They would put like a little falcon helmet on him. It was badass.
I read that it was like a knock on Mary because the whole holiday's about Jesus being born and Mary didn't have a father, so they put a rabbit in there because she fucked like a rabbit. She fucked everybody. They didn't know who the father was.
You read that?
I read that, but it might not be.
Okay. Yours is probably true because I made mine up.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yours is probably right.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's what they put in there because Mary's a whore. Or allegedly.
Allegedly.
So you think East... I mean, look, dude, I get what you're saying, but... Once you hop out of your ivory tower for a minute and you're done blowing yourself, you don't like Christmas?
Mm-mm.
You don't like presents?
No, that's my least favorite part about it. The pressure of having to get everybody a gift. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, are you a bad gift giver?
No, I'm a great gift giver.
Then why don't you like it?
Because it puts all the pressure on me. I'm thinking about what I need to get them.
You're good at comedy. You don't like doing comedy?
That's not the same thing at all.
You're good at getting your dick sucked, I bet. You don't like getting your dick sucked?
Nah, it's for the birds.
Getting your dick sucked is for the birds.
I prefer when birds do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would hurt.
Yeah, I guess I'm a bird, dude.
A grackle just going
Especially
down on
an ostrich.
Oh, okay.
You ever got tubby from an ostrich?
That long neck gets you
It'll
going?
change your life, Matty Stu.
Let me see what that long neck do, boy. I got pecked by an ostrich right in the forearm. They're no joke, dude. Broke skin.
The bird is the size of Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
bigger.
Yeah. Well,
they lay eggs, big eggs.
Yeah, you can stand on an ostrich.
I've eaten an ostrich egg.
Was it delicious?
It literally
it was a little gamey.
It's like Fred. It's like Fred Flintstone cracking the dino egg, dude.
My dad like a psycho because it is a big giant egg in our house. I mean, dog, I ate this egg when I was in elementary school. It is still sitting in a coffee cup in our fine china cabinet. like he's a big game hunter.
Yeah, eggs are. It's weird that
stole this ostrich egg from its nest.
That's the funny thing. We bought it at like a farm. Like it was like we were camping at a place that had a farm that was just selling ostrich eggs, like in the store.
Imagine a hard-boiled ostrich egg from a cauldron.
Imagine an ostrich omelet.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Like the ostrich meat in the omelet, that'd be pretty good. What's the weirdest animal you've eaten? Rabbit? We'll start there.
I mean, I've had ostrich before.
Probably ostrich. Like
jerky?
I've had ostrich jerky before.
Yeah, same.
I've had shark jerky. I've had actually many types of animals.
Are we counting the egg as an ostrich? Are we pro-choice or no? Pro-choice?
Have you been to Charlie Brown's Jerky Company in Palmdale, California, or right outside Palmdale?
Have you ever had Charlie Brown Jerky Company? My goodness, it's a good time. The whole company was satisfied.
There's just always like when you go on a road trip, there's always these random gas stations that have every jerky meat.
Yeah, I've been to the Alien one out in Arizona or whatever.
And they're
Arizona,
pickling everything. They got pickled eggs, pickled feet, pickled pickles. Pickling everything in there.
Yeah, there's nothing grosser to me. I would rather die of starvation than have boiled peanuts from a gas station. Who the fuck is getting boiled peanuts?
Honky. That's a honky comment.
Me?
We stand with boiled peanuts, I'm assuming. Am I right?
Indeed. Boiled peanuts are delicious.
Especially from a gas station. The little Chipotle ones. The
spicy ones.
Yeah.
Spicy boiled peanuts.
And you know the symbol too? It's like that old man. Like it's a very classic, yeah.
They haven't changed the logo of that peanut since 1928.
Also, man, I need you to stop referring to me alone as a honky. You have the skin complexion.
You
have the most, but remove the ginger. You have the most honky complexion out of all of us.
I don't know. You're quite honky-in.
I'm very white. No, I'm
honky-in like a honky.
Well, hold on. You're very what?
Very white.
And what is a honky?
White.
And what color am I?
White.
No, I'm red.
You're a tint of red with white. You're 50% white, 50% red.
What would you say, Nor? You're the expert.
I would say he's more on the red end. I would say 75% red, 25%
Who's
white.
more likely to get invited to the cookout?
All right, then who's red, Maddie? Who does red refer to?
Brandon Lejeune is one of the top tier whites that I've ever met. Very likable white.
Get fucked.
And the amount of minority friends that Brandon Lejeune has is quite impressive.
Yeah, you said that they called you Maddie in the Charlotte Factory. They didn't call me that because there were no other white people to be like, wow, look at that white guy hanging with all the minorities.
Right. I had other whites that they could have chose from. They selected me. You were the default.
No. They chose me, and then but the difference is they let others accompany you because they were like, whatever.
No,
he's not
no.
even that special. I was
Look
the
at these
only
two white
one.
boys arguing back and
I
forth.
was the
No, it's
special
inflated right
limited
now.
edition, one of one.
This is the last
you
time
were one of like 10,
I just want to be
brother.
very clear. This is the last time either one of you is going to call me a white guy. I'm not going to take that anymore. Okay? I'm just
I'd
not
like
going
to
have
see
it.
you stop me.
I'm not going to do anything because I'm not going to use violence because that's not going to help my cause.
How was your credit, Matty Stu?
Horrible. I'll see you at the queue. Dog. I'll bring the dice.
See, I'm not going to sit here and disparage black people. I know a bunch of black people that have great credit scores. You sit here and make honky type comments like that while I sit here.
Let me hear your top three.
Top three? Top three what?
Yeah, keep repeating the question so you can think of the answer.
Top three what?
High credit blacks.
Kevin Hart.
You don't know him.
No, I do.
You said you knew him.
Comedy
you don't know
adjacent.
him.
You don't know who I know.
Get
Kevin
on the pod right now.
Let me call Kevin Hart
Kevin on
right
the pod
now.
right now.
You want me to call Kevin Hart right now? I'll get Kevin Hart on the phone right now.
Who do you think is the top white? America's top white?
America's
Currently dead or alive?
Let's go alive.
Alive right now.
Erica Kirk.
Top white. In America.
Top white. Top American white.
There's not many of them.
You know what I think the answer is, and it sucks?
Well, how would you have the answer if you're not a white? You shouldn't speak on things that aren't white if you're not white.
I just asked Nor the question.
He's not white either. Neither
Exactly.
of you should be speaking on this.
Well, we're going to because we've been oppressed. So I think it's Chalamet, and I don't like to admit that.
Chalamet not top white. No.
Well, I think he's the most popular one.
Nah, he.
No, we won't give him top though.
He's
He's a bottom.
He's too twinkish, unfortunately, to be a
Yeah.
top white. You got to understand that in a lot of minority cultures, there is slight homophobia.
Sandler might.
Sandman's Jewish. I don't know.
We're
if we
not calling
consider
that
him
white anymore?
We're not calling the Sandman Jewish white. No.
What?
Sandman is in his own world.
Okay. So then who
But I would argue that that's what puts you into the tier of top white when they stop
Being Jewish?
referring.
Oh, is the top white Cam Scattaboo?
When they stop referring to you as a white guy. Cam Scattaboo is a good answer.
It could be. He
I don't
could.
know who Cam Scattergood
No, that's
is.
the thing. I think he's only
Who-
specific
who's
to sports
Cam
people. That doesn't
Scattergood?
mean he doesn't know who Cam
He's a
Scattergood
running
was.
back. He's a white running back.
No, we're not putting a white running back as top white.
Could we put Joe Burrow up there? Joe Burrow might be a top white.
Barrow is a good white. He's top tier.
No one really dislikes him, and he's
Yeah.
lost enough that people actually feel
John
kind of bad for
Cena.
him.
John Cena.
No, John Cena has all the weird Chinese apology stuff.
What did you? We
He
had
called-
to apologize to China.
He's a Chinese bootlicker, bro. He went out and like I was like, cause
He like got on his knees.
he got out and
Jack
did-
Black.
Jack Black's a
Top
way
white.
better
Number
one.
one white.
Yes.
In the discussion, Jack Black.
Last name Black too. That's pretty cool.
Last name Black.
Yeah, and the thing is he's still relevant. And he's like not really doing good shit anymore.
Jack
like,
Black?
Who?
Well, actually,
Jack Black is Bowser.
He's voicing Bowser.
What are you talking
But
about?
I'm saying Jack Black is not at like Jack Black had his era, and he was amazing.
Jack Black's era is not finished.
Yeah, like the Minecraft
I'm
thing.
not
put him
saying
back.
he's irrelevant, but when Jack Black was in like what was it? Was he in
Kung Fu. You're
he
saying
was
the
in a
Kung Fu
mi-
Panda height
Kung
is
Fu
not
Panda,
being touched right
he's
now.
in School of Rock. He's in like that shitty like Gulliver's Travel movie.
Jack Black's will never.
Tenacious
His era
D.
will never be done.
I'm not saying it's done, but I'm saying his peak. He had a peak where Jack Black
no,
was in
he's still
everything.
peaking. He's Bowser right now. He's at another peak. He reached
you're gonna
another.
argue with me and not listen to
Bowser
reason.
got Jack Black to another peak that he hadn't.
He's,
I'm talking-
he's hosting SNL this
No,
weekend.
because that's the thing. I
Go to it. Go
nor
to
I
his-
would argue that
go
he's
to his
he's
movies.
doing less movies than ever now. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, he's been doing consistent movies for
He's
years
had,
now.
Brandon,
But he's
you are
in-
wrong. He's had the whole Jumanji thing. He just did Minecraft, which was huge.
He was in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, Minecraft.
Anaconda was a big
Anaconda.
movie.
These are video games. This is a video game.
Nonetheless, it's still top tier.
You don't know who he
Dude,
is.
he was
in
in the
Super
short
Galaxy
Dueling
movie.
Dumplings. What are you talking about? He's in his heyday.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
He does have a rough IMDb of like ratings wise, and I'm not disparaging him, but 5.6, 4.5. This is a video game. 5.6, 5.4,
6 is good.
4.7.
Oh, you wanna look at bad
4.7,
IMDb, pull up the
6.3,
Sandman.
2.3, 6. Why does a Run the Jewels TV series have a 2.3? Yeah, he's in a lot of. I mean, this is not the peak that he was in though. When I'm saying he had his best era. Look, you're gonna go back and realize like, oh, there was a Jack Black era where it's like.
Well, he has an era every few years.
I don't think this is as big because I'm saying, man, that he is a point where he's the thing is.
Oh, we're in a dead era of him right now.
Yeah, the 2014s, they
Okay,
left
it does
him.
seem dead right here.
They left him during this.
But he's back though from that.
Totally. I think he's having a renaissance, a resurgence. I just don't think that this is above like when he starts being in some of these like
after the big year.
Yeah, so now it's like Kung Fu Panda 2. I know Gulliver's 2 Travel sucked, but that was a big movie. He's making appearances on iCarly. He's in Community. He's in Year 1 is so good. He's starting to be on The Office. CeeLo Green is making music videos with him in it. He's in government musicals for Prop 8 gay marriage. He made gay marriage happen by doing a musical on it. Tropic Thunder, Drunk History, The Dewey Cox Story. He's in The Simpsons. This is what I mean is I wasn't disparaging. Okay, and you're right. I didn't realize he is in a bunch of new stuff. I guess what I need to iterate better is this is when you saw Jack Black's face and everything. He's in a lot of audible roles.
Think of the generation after us. Everything you just named, like the last 6 or 7 things you named, are not as big as Minecraft, Jumanji, and the shit that he's putting, and fucking Bowser. Those are all way bigger than these.
Jumanji, I don't know, man. I bet if you look, like, we should look up Jack Black.
Like the new the Yoshi movie came out today, right? Or this week?
Yes, but here's the thing.
Last night, midnight.
Kids look, here's the thing. As kids, you watch Jack Black in Schoolhouse of Rock and School of Rock, where you saw his face. Doesn't help you,
dude. You got to get the names
where you saw his face and you went, damn. You called it the Bowser movie and the Yoshi movie, dumbass. You didn't know the names of the movie either, if that's your defense.
Yeah, but I'm not calling names.
No, but if you're going to insult me, you got to have the same defense to yourself.
But I'm just saying, you have to admit that what he's doing today, there's like 3 huge projects.
But I'm saying is
money-wise, he's probably making more money now.
But I'm saying 2 of them, he's not, like, here's the thing. There's no kid. As a kid, did you go, man, I loved Tim Allen, or did you like Woody? You liked the character. No fucking 5. That's what I'm saying is Jack Black had more face stuff. No, I liked
Tim Allen as a kid because as a kid he was Santa Claus.
Yes, but you liked Tim Allen, but you didn't go, oh my God, that's Woody. You're 7. You weren't sitting there and going like, man, that's what I'm saying is Bowser is a big role, but there's no 8-year-old that walks down the street and sees Jack Black and goes, Mom, that's Bowser.
So, but that doesn't help your argument because then you have to take off the biggest project, Kung Fu Panda, from your argument.
I'm not using Kung Fu Panda.
But then that's the area you're talking about. The whole area where you're saying he's the most famous.
I'm not using Kung Fu Panda. I'm using the stuff that when his face is actually in it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but now his face is in Jumanji. It's in Minecraft.
The Minecraft is the big seller.
And that's for all the
kids. I forgot that he was in Minecraft. That's what I'm saying. Minecraft is the big one.
I never watched Minecraft.
Dude, I didn't know anything about the game. I watched the movie. That's how good Jack Black is. I was so entertained. He is so fucking funny. So good. And all the kids now, like the Love on the Spectrum kid, who's like not 18, he's like obsessed with Jack Black.
Yeah, all his highest grossing movies are his last 3 movies.
I think he's famous. He's more famous with the youth now than he was famous with the youth when we were kids.
All right.
I would say that's true.
I'm an adult. I can admit
because unless you use Kung Fu Panda,
which you're right.
Because like even School of Rock, it's not that's like an adult. I've watched it recently. It's
School of Rock is like a cult film for our generation.
But you can
I also
watch
just
it at
didn't
any
realize that Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle made $1 billion.
That's like dude. It's The Rock
and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, you're right. I guess. Okay. I guess my final argument, and again, when I started the argument, I forgot about the Minecraft movie, which unfortunately is the big one where I'm like, oh, my thought before I was arguing the Minecraft was that, well, he's been in a bunch of stuff. He wasn't the same, like, I guess, main character star that we fell in love with. And I think of 2, like, I love Tenacious D, and he's not doing that as much. So I thought that was a way to, like, fall. But you guys are right. Minecraft and Jumanji
I'm playing a little devil's advocate.
$2 billion in revenue.
Yeah. Well, so, dude, the things that we love him for were independent. Nacho Libre didn't touch those numbers. And that's I think that's one of the funniest movies ever.
Shallow Hell.
Another one, dude.
I guess that was my argument.
What was the one where they kidnapped Saving Silverman?
Yeah,
incredible.
Man. And those are all like independent, low budget films. He had a movie where he just like about a blockbuster. It was like a very low budget.
Yes, I remember that one. Oh, they were working at the video store in Baltimore.
And something like he could read minds or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I was wrong. I think in my mind, I did the thing where I was looking at it through my lens, and I was like, he's in nothing anymore. And then it's like, well, yeah, because I'm not seeing the Minecraft.
I agree with you from my perspective that he was more.
I was thinking he was in more face movies too, and
he was more relevant and famous to me as a kid than he is now because I don't watch Jumanji and
Kung Fu Panda and Minecraft. Yeah, that's very.
So conclusion: Jack Black is the #1 white.
Yes,
and I also think, to your point, has not climaxed. I think he's still going.
I think he's still going.
I think he's going to have a serious movie out of nowhere, and he's going to blow us away.
There is one movie where he plays. It was more serious.
The murderer, right? He murdered. He was the house.
He was like the mayor too, right? Of the town.
Yeah, and he like kills. Yes.
Yes, that's a very good
one. A gay guy, I think maybe.
Rushmore.
Yes, and he had the mustache.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore of whites. Top 4
Black's
right
on
now.
It. Jack Black could be on it.
Jack Black's on it.
Jack Black.
I do think if we're doing a Mount Rushmore, you might be right. Right now, Chalamet might sneak onto it.
He's not going to get enough people votes. The Academy likes him.
Well, not anymore after
Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr. He played a black man very well.
Can Lincoln should stay.
Lincoln, we'll put Lincoln on there.
I think Lincoln should stay.
We're doing movie stars, but yeah, we're doing top whites now that are alive.
Steve Jobs.
Top whites alive.
Oh,
top whites alive right now that I think are like. I think maybe that. Okay, so again, we have Jack Black.
I'm gonna throw a controversial one in the hat.
I think we could.
I would like to see Dave Portnoy on the Rushmore.
Nah, too many people dislike him.
And to Jordan's point, he's a Jew, so we can't count him as white.
I think not enough. I think while I agree with you, he's huge. I do think there's a weird sect of I don't think Jordan knows what's going on with Dave Portnoy. He's not in the Barstool world me and you are fans of.
You know who he is though, right?
No,
I
know of his name.
Yeah. See what I mean? It's so. What about? What about? Oh, God damn it! I had one and it fucking slipped me. A good one we could maybe argue. Tony Hawk always seems to be up there.
Yes, up there.
Yeah, every culture loves Tony Hawk.
We're gonna put Amanda Bynes in there too.
I would argue Lohan over Bynes.
Yo, what about? This is a little more adult.
We need a lady. We need a lady.
We'll get a lady. I suppose he's maybe not as big appeal to the youth. Leonardo DiCaprio. Does he get taken out because he dates young girls?
No, he's just a man.
But I kind of like
nothing special.
But that's what I guess because he's a good guy. If he's maybe the least accessible celebrity, he's not on podcasts. He doesn't do interviews. Besides like the weird girl dating thing, I don't know what Leo's up to, and that kind of makes him. Cool.
I think I got a better one than Leo.
Who?
Vince Vaughn.
I like Vince Vaughn. I just
he's a guy. By the way, he doesn't get taught his movies.
Is he a guy that's not done a lot of stuff recently? Am I gonna feel dumb like Jack Black right now, where he's been? I just don't think Vince Vaughn. I think Vince Vaughn is now like a producer, right? That's like a big thing. I hit images. That's a big thing he's into now.
I'll put Bill Hader.
Bill Hader's a good white.
Hader's top white.
I love Bill Hader.
I mean, yeah, he's not broke.
Okay, so
known as Bad Monkey, The Cinematic Journey, F is for Family, The Opening Act. Yeah, he's not in a bunch of movies anymore.
What about Scorsese?
Do we put a Tarantino in there?
I don't like Tarantino.
No, we don't put Tarantino.
He's a creep, but he makes some good movies.
Also, he became a director so he could say the N-word over and over again. I'm convinced.
Yeah, that's very true.
He loves using that one, dude.
Does seem like the case with him. I feel like we're forgetting some. I mean, we did say Joe Burrow earlier. He's one who could maybe sneak in. He's a big sports guy, hangs out with models. He's handsome, so women know who he is.
Oh, I got a top white. Shohei Ohtani. He's my top white.
We put him in there too.
If we can allow some people into top whites, I think our top whites should be. It should be Jack Black, Shohei Ohtani, Bad Bunny, and
Bill Hader.
It's our top 4 whites right there.
Top 4
Lock it in. Top 4 whites of 2026.
That'd be a great dinner party.
Yeah,
be a fun dinner party.
Dream blunt. Easy Mount Rushmore caveat is the dream blunt rotation.
Let's make a Mount Rushmore, all races but women.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore. I would like to start the bidding at Rihanna. I think she's obviously on there.
Yeah, I feel like if we're gonna do this,
there wasn't enough hardcore agreements there, though. I felt like I said Rihanna.
She's a billionaire. I'll go with Rihanna.
But the money is what's gonna put her up there. Someone's gonna fund this. You're right. Someone does have to fund this.
Yeah, we got to get someone to help us out. Well,
let's just start with a quick debate. We can only take one. We can't have them both. Beyonce or Rihanna.
I guess Rihanna.
I'll take Rihanna.
Boom.
I think
Easier
both
than I
of them
thought.
are like kind of assholes though.
No, not Riri.
Riri's not.
No, Riri's sweet. She keeps it real. She's got the island flair. That's what you think it is. It's not asshole. She says it like it is, Riri.
Okay, so we got Riri.
All alive, correct?
Huh? Oh, I think alive. Let's keep him alive. All right, you wanted to put Ruth Bader Ginsburg in the mix?
Not a bad choice.
I was gonna put Nancy Reagan, but I don't think she's around.
The throat
anymore.
goat.
Yeah.
The throat goat.
Nice.
trying to think
Mary
of the
Lincoln
most-
Todd would be a good one.
Keeping our
Monica
American
Lewinsky.
presidents drained since 1981.
Lewinsky could be a good one. Lewinsky deserves at least honorable mention. Maybe a monument at the front.
I like that we picked a bunch of guys and we were like they're chill and then we're just picking the most sexual women we can think of.
All right, so Rihanna is on
If we
it.
are thinking of like actual chill like women hangs of people that I would want to kick.
I would like to
with,
suggest Melissa McCarthy.
I find all her movies the most unwatchable dog shit garbage.
Okay.
Melissa McCarthy's
So
bottom
it's not
of
gonna.
my
It's
list.
not a great take for
Melissa
the
McCarthy
lady
is
listeners.
Maybe bottom 4 people I'd want to smoke a blunt with.
Over Schumer.
She's right next to her. It's
Okay,
them two.
Rihanna,
It's them-
Cameron Diaz,
Diaz.
Lucy Liu.
Hold on, but let's give
What
me an
about, what
argument.
about, what
I'm not
about, what
saying
about
you're-
Hillary Duff?
Let's slow it the fuck down.
Switch
boys.
out Cameron Diaz for Hillary Duff.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
she's from Texas too. That counts.
It has nothing to do with the ass.
No, not at all. Has to do with she's from Texas.
In terms of if we're gonna remove all,
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu would be cool.
Miley Cyrus.
I think that'd be a good one.
No, because her hip hop era was dog shit.
What? I'm in the club. You know?
No,
With
can't
my
do it.
shades
No, she
on.
used black people to get bigger, and then she stopped claiming rap music. I didn't like that at all. Nope, we cannot use Miley Cyrus.
Oh,
at all.
you think she used
100%. I don't think.
So
I don't think I know.
What you're telling
I know for a fact.
Juicy J, but was but a mere pawn.
Exactly.
Juicy J
was
is
but a mere pawn
nothing
in that
without-
white woman's world.
Juicy J is the world's best hype man, and I will. Actually, I want him on the white.
Great quote from Juicy J. You say no to ratchet pussy.
Juicy J can't.
Yeah, let's replace someone on our Mount Rushmore
Racks
with Juicy J.
everywhere,
So we already
I'm
have
blown.
Bad Bunny.
Take out Bad Bunny. Put on
No,
Juicy J.
I like Bad Bunny. I think Bad Bunny's maybe our top white that we got
We
to
can't
keep
get
on
rid
our
of
top 4
Shohei. We
white.
can't get rid of Hater. We got to get rid of.
Who's our other? No, let's get
No,
rid
we
of
can't get rid
Hater.
of
I think
Black.
we get rid of Hater.
How about we make the first 5-man Mount Rushmore?
honorable mention?
dude?
Honorable
Yeah.
mention. Honorable mention. Juicy J.
Juicy J.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah, like you know they say Mount Rushmore like it secretly opens up. That's where Juicy J's head is.
Rihanna, Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana Ross's daughter, the mom from Blackish.
Can I get Caitlyn Jenner in there?
No,
Okay.
That's Diana Ross's daughter? Oh, wow.
Tracy Ellis Ross, and her hair care products incredible. That is why Noah's curls are immaculate the way
Tracy
they are.
Chapman would be another good one.
She's not alive, is she?
I'd
she
like
is.
to try
okay.
and give a somewhat real answer to this woman one, and I think that
That was my real answer.
one of the first choices I would pick.
You can't say your fiance.
No. That would have been a good answer, though. I should have said that and then clipped it and sent it to her. That's what I should
you
have
edit
fucking
this. It's
done.
not too late.
You're
still
right.
have time.
Yeah. You're right. Number one, my fiance. No, I think number one, you go something cool like a Lindsey Vonn, that like snowboarder who
Okay.
just tore her ACL.
She kind of let down the entire nation.
Yeah, but I mean,
We
so
can
did,
put the ice skating chick in that one.
oh,
gold.
Tanya or whatever.
No, the
Christy
one that just
Yamaguchi.
won.
Yamaguchi.
The one that just won. She was awesome.
Is Yamaguchi a white person?
No, I'm gonna
When I
guess
say
not.
white women,
Yeah, I guess our top 4 are white. Yeah, we're just doing women. There's no race to it. Okay, so I feel like you gotta go. You got like I like a professional athlete woman as a pick. I'd pick Lindsey Vonn, but I like an ice skating one. I think you could pick something cool. Like I think like picking.
What about Gorlak the Destroyer?
Gorlak the Destroyer is a great one.
Do you know who Gorlak is? You've seen her. You've seen.
I'll show you Gorlak.
She's a meme. She's a beast of a lady. That's Gorlak the Destroyer, but she leans into it. It's empowering.
This is Gorlak.
my goodness, that is a destroyer, and that is a Gorlak if I've ever seen one.
Gorlak the Destroyer.
But she's living her best life. It's empowering. It's like she leans into it.
She goes on pods and just talks about eating.
Yeah,
She
and
have some good stories.
I guarantee you, she has sex.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You got to get
keep rocking,
you
Gorlak.
got to get Gorlak off the screen.
That would be actually my Mount Rushmore. Is I want to smoke with 4 dudes who have smashed Gorlak. And I I just want to ask if what that shit was like.
Dude, I only got like 200 followers on Instagram. It wasn't even worth it. Gorlock.
Dude, yeah, Gorlock. Okay, so we got Gorlock the Destroyer, Amelia Earhart, the girl who smashed Tanya Harding's knee.
Keisha from Backyard Baseball.
I like that.
She's a hammer.
I would like, this is a specific one that's not going to really make any sense to you, but I would like to hang out with have either of you seen The Wire? Either of you?
Yeah.
I want to hang out with Snoop.
Okay.
Because the person who plays Snoop was really just Snoop in real life.
Yeah.
It was like a murdering drug dealer gangster. I feel like that'd be a fun person. And I like Snoop's voice. Yeah. That'd just be a fun person to smoke a blunt with and be like, hey, you ever killed a man before?
That's pretty good.
And you're like, whoa, I haven't. That'd be fun. This is
could have said Missy Elliott too. That'd be a good one.
Missy Elliott, great one. Great choice.
This is Snoop from The Wire.
Yeah, it'd be a good hang. You can just tell it'd be a good hang.
Yeah.
What about Paul Giamatti? That's a good white.
Is he white?
Giamatti, yeah.
He's Italian.
Giamatti.
Yeah.
Depends on. Yeah, not on Ellis Island.
Yeah, you're right. I know
that's one of the whites' favorite people to low-key discriminate against is Italians.
Yeah, because you can just openly say their slurs. Dago, WAP.
Yeah.
It's going to do nothing to the algorithm on YouTube.
The YouTube actually boosts your posts if you say stuff like that.
They are the greasiest of whites.
Also, just the whole flip-flop on World War II. You guys get at least till what? World War II ended in like 45-ish?
Yeah.
Till 2045, we're being mean to you.
Yeah.
You can't join the Nazis and then go, oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, why don't you just come over for my sauce? The war's over. We were kidding. I was joking.
Forget about it.
So what? I killed your brother. He would have killed me.
Yeah, we joined the Nazis. Forget about it.
I would love to see that war room meeting. Listen, this guy Adolf, he's been up my ass. He wants us to fight with him. Uncle Sam, they got some things going on. They got some pretty ladies over there in America, but at the end of the day, Blitzkrieg's a cool word. We might have to do that.
Who are we going to join? Oh, he said we get free sauce for life.
Yeah, warriors.
Fucking life. All the sauce you could fucking imagine in your life.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's paying me in raviolis, but I can't really complain. You know, I got more cannolis than I know what to do with.
But he's got good ricotta. Yeah, I like his ricotta over there.
You guys think Chef Boyardee is a billionaire?
I got food poisoning from Chef Boyardee.
Is that the fat chef?
Wow, nothing's real in those cans.
Yeah, well,
that's impressive.
Ask my butthole.
Yeah, those are disgusting. Those are
ask him.
North's butthole. What happened with food poisoning?
Well, I guess I just got a bad can of Chef Boyardee. I don't know, nigga. Shit. Stop asking me stupid ass questions. Thank you, butthole.
Cool.
Your butthole sounds like my friend Terry from Memphis.
My butthole is from Memphis.
Your butthole sounds like Danny Glover.
Yeah, a little bit.
My father looks like Danny Glover.
Danny Glover, the voice.
He actually does. It's very strange. I used to think my dad was Danny Glover as a child.
My dad used to look like Tony Hawk so much as a kid. And
I can see that. I can see that.
My dad, my dad had long hair at one point.
I can see that.
He looks so much like Tony Hawk.
But back to my point about the Rugrats theory.
Yes.
We completely forgot about it.
Yeah, wait, what was the Rugrats theory? Yeah,
So the Rugrats theory. Okay, so Angelica Pickles and Susie Carmichael are the only two that actually exist, right? Susie is actually Angelica's therapist. Angelica is just telling Susie about her childhood, her traumatic childhood, okay? So, here's how it goes. Tommy Pickles, he also existed. Dill Pickles existed. Tommy was a stillborn.
That's right.
And so that's why the dad Stu was always building toys, because he was worried about he was building toys for his child that never existed. He kind of went crazy. The twins.
But the hook on that was he never finished.
He never finished.
And I have it up here for you if you need to reference anything.
And also the twins, Phil and Lil, they got aborted.
Yes.
And so Angelica didn't know whether it was going to be a boy or a girl, so that's why they made them twins. And then if you look at Chucky, did Chucky exist?
Chucky died in a car accident along with his mother, explaining his father Chaz's anxiety.
Oh, yes. And so then Chaz, he goes to Asia to get a prostitute, which is Kimmy's mom. And he gets married and brings her back. And then Angelica, the reason why she carried around the doll, that was a representation of her mother, who was a crack whore. Yes.
The Dill Pickle one, do you know that?
Stillborn, or dropped on his head by Angelica, right?
Yeah, Dill is often considered real in the theory, but he is different, but he cannot speak because Angelica often hits him, causing him to seem slow.
Yes. And that is the theory. I think that's all the children.
Yeah, Susie Carmichael. She's portrayed as Angelica's only friend who plays along.
Delusions. This is deep.
This
dude.
is crazy, bro. This is awesome.
I have heard this theory that, it's all Angelica's imagination. And she all the moments of reality are coming when she's speaking to Susie. And then, the dad is always building inventions, but doesn't finish them because when he's close to finishing it, he realizes he doesn't have a baby son to give him to.
Damn.
Which the hole in that is that Dill's still alive, but I guess he's a retard now.
The big debunking it says is the theory is easily debunked by the fact that the parents frequently interact with the babies. Furthermore, Rugrats' creator had to come out and dismiss the theory.
They're just making it up. That was Angelica portraying.
Yeah, you know who also dismissed the
Gusteau.
theory? Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein.
Take that, America! There's also a great theory about Ed, and Eddie, too. How everybody in the neighborhood is dead. And the three sisters, the three girls,
the
they're
Canker
actually demons
sisters?
keeping them in purgatory.
The Canker sisters.
Yes.
Okay, let's
the purgatory
see.
theory, yes.
The Purgatory theory is a fan theory about the characters from the TV show that suggests they are dead and living in a purgatory state. The kids from the cul-de-sac come from different eras, early
Everybody's
19.
from a different era.
That would explain why the show's year is hard to pinpoint and why there aren't any adults in the show. The series also suggests that the kids' previous lives and depths fit well with how they are portrayed. The theory suggests that the green-purple color of the kids' tongues is the color of people when they die. You can also watch an edited video where they're actually...
And they're in purgatory because they never leave the neighborhood. They're in the neighborhood the entire time.
And I like the idea it says kids of different eras. Like they have Kevin, he's like a greaser biker. They have fucking Rolf who's like a farmer. They have Johnny who could be like a Dust Bowl era kid. He's playing with a fucking piece of wood. Damn, bro.
My goodness, our cartoons go deep.
I gotta look up real quick if you guys feel about this. Are there any other
Cow and Chicken.
crazy...
See if there's a theory about Cow and Chicken. Did you ever watch Cow and Chicken?
It scared me, bro. That was in my mind because of our age gap, like an adult cartoon to me. The Cow and Chicken cartoon conspiracy theory suggests that the show is a manifestation of a young boy's imagination to create an escape from his difficult, abusive reality. The boy envisioned himself as the chunkier, slower sister cow, and himself as the chicken to cope with low-income parent neglect and bullying by turning his life into a chaotic fantasy.
My goodness,
dude! I bet Courage the Cowardly Dog's got a crazy one.
I mean, that one feels... I feel like I've heard that one that it's like...
oh, yes. None of the monsters actually exist.
It's all from a dog's point of view.
It's all from a dog's perspective.
That's why everything seems scarier. Because, you look at a dog and you go hey, and it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So it's thinking all these things. So it thinks the creepy guy coming over, that's just like a salesman.
Right.
Oh, the guy who's in a van, that's just that's like the cable guy. Yeah, it's a bizarre monster. His events are merely the dog's perspective of a normal world. Sheltered dogs perceive strangers, vets, mailman as terrifying creatures.
Give us a SpongeBob.
I was about to look that up.
Because Sandy, it feels like she's behind everything.
That bitch Sandy.
She
Sandy
knows.
Cheeks.
Oh, I know this one. Bikini Bottom is considered to be a nuclear testing site,
Yes!
and that's why all of the characters are mutated. Yep, the characters are being mutated by the atomic bomb testing at Bikini Atoll, which is like a real place in the real world that we test our nukes, and it got nicknamed Bikini Bottom because we would just blow it up so much. This is a real story is often set around nuclear fallout, cannibalism, and mental instability. I mean, they're eating Krabby Patties. He's a crab.
Scroll down a little. Past that.
Nuclear Bikini Bottom is located directly under Bikini Atoll, where the U.S. conducted nuclear tests in the 1940s.
Mr. Krabs is a murderer who uses crab meat to make his signature Krabby Patties, explaining why he's the only crab in town and his obsession with money.
My goodness, there are no other crabs in SpongeBob.
Mrs. Puff
My whole childhood is being ruined right now.
His daughter is a whale. Which you shouldn't
Mr.
say.
Krabs like I'm big then. Yeah. Oh, well, Mr. Krabs. Me and Mr. Krabs ain't too much different. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
Well, there's so many. Look at all these theories. So we have
Patrick's secret brain injury.
Mrs. Puff has PTSD from working
Squidward's
with...
depressed.
Squidward's constant anger and symptoms is depression, leading to hallucinations such as the idiot box and his marriage to a Krabby Patty. The imposter, after Truth or Square special, the real Mr. Krabs is dead, trapped in his ventilation system, and the current Mr. Krabs is an imaginary, more cartoonishly evil doppelganger. Patrick's secret brain. Patrick is not stupid, but brain damage from a childhood injury that required plankton to fix his head is detailed in the Reddit post. This theory points to a spring coming out of his head, and note that plankton was here behind his ear.
Goodness!
Holy shit, that's a crazy one. What the fuck?
They're saying SpongeBob's behind everything. SpongeBob is a calculating evil genius who intentionally tortures Squidward using reverse psychology and manipulation to cause mental, emotional, and physical pain to his neighbor. Argues a YouTube
SpongeBob
channel.
just gaslight Squidward the whole time.
Damn, these are dope.
Wait. Squidward's deaf. Go down. One more.
Oh,
I just hear the creepy
he's been
Instagram
deaf,
music.
and that's why he can't play fucking the clarinet well, and his erratic behavior.
My goodness, the SpongeBob theory goes quite deep.
This is also the most terrifying.
No, Mick Boing Boing was not ready for this SpongeBob theory.
No, dude.
I don't
holy
trust
shit.
anybody now. Mateus Stewart, why did you suggest we go down the rabbit hole of SpongeBob?
Childhood nostalgia. And it was just ruined, just burnt to the ground. They didn't say anything incriminating about Sandy, though. I thought for sure she was going to have a theorem behind her. Remember the Alaskan bullworm?
Yeah.
What an episode.
I thought they maybe had one about...
Codename,
They
dude?
didn't have one about Codename Kids Next Door. I thought maybe there'd be something about, like, the parents being dead, or, like, it's Soviet era, Cold War, and they're in, like, a fucking ghetto. And
The movie is awesome. They're like all grown up. They're like
I
adults.
never watched Codenames Kid Next
a great
Door. That
one.
was my last era of... everything before that I watched on Cartoon Network. But once Codename, I stopped watching Cartoon Network as much.
Yeah, there is, like, a sad day where you, like, turn on, like, a new... kind of the new TV of, like, cartoons, and you're just like, damn, bro, this shit don't hit. I want to see Miley Cyrus right now. I want to watch Hannah Montana.
Yes, my last favorite cartoon is... I wonder if there's a theory about Teen Titans.
I feel like that one's gonna be too convoluted with the whole like comic book world. Is a childish ultimate dimension a hallucination occurring within Beast Boy's mind, or a parody showcasing the Titans are incompetent villains, with the original Titans having potentially suffered a dark fracture?
When they came out with Teen Titans Go, I was quite pissed off, even though I was a full-grown adult.
Oh, it thinks
when
they're
it
in
came out.
purgatory. That's a theory, is that they're all dead.
Wait, what was the... they made a live-action series.
Yes, that actually, it wasn't too bad.
It was good.
That one was actually good. But the Teen Titans Go, complete dog shit. How can you make the Teen Titans all colorful and cute? They're Teen Titans!
It says the show is a metaphor for giving up.
Giving up or growing up?
Growing up, not as funny.
Well, the
Wow.
show is... the
You're dyslexic, we found out.
The comic is Titans, right? And then they made the fun cartoon version where they're teenagers. It's like, what if we gave Robin acne? What if we had it so before he solved crime, he had to do all of his chores? He had to take out the trash.
the original Teen Titans from 03, it was darker. When they did Teen Titans Go, which came out, I think, mid-20-teens, that's when it got all cutesy, and they weren't even beating people up. In the 2003 series, they were actually beating people up and getting really, really, like, rough and down.
Cartoons, they do that. Like, the flat animation version of Star Wars, The Clone Wars, is like a way darker,
Very dark,
sad show than like the Clone Wars that everyone else.
I have a painting of Raven from Teen Titans smoking a blunt on my wall in my abode.
I have a picture of Raven Simone smoking a blunt at my house. It's pretty hot.
I met Raven Simone
But she's
at
having
the
a
Disney
vision.
Channel Awards.
Yeah?
Yes, I did. Radio Disney Awards. A few years ago. I
Was
snuck in.
2 years ago?
No, this was back... My goodness, this was back when I was living in LA. 2017, 2018, around that time. This was when Janet Jackson was rewarded the Humanitarian of the Year, some Lifetime Achievement Award by Radio Disney.
When you saw her, did you give her that skibidi
My knees did buckle.
Yeah.
That was the first time Noah has ever been starstruck. Most people do not starstruck Noah. Except for
Raven
Janet Jackson.
Simone got you?
No, Janet Jackson.
I was
got me.
making
Raven Simone
I was
happened to
making
be
an
there.
Orlando Brown reference.
Orlando Brown, not doing great.
He was
Oh,
in
give me
that.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooshkash booshbash.
is that about how he said he fucked Drake?
No, he said Diddy gave him that ooshkash wooshbash.
Oh,
That's
and they're like,
wooshkash wooshbash.
yeah,
Not to
yeah.
be confused with
And
Ashwagandha.
they said, so you fucked. He's like, I want to be very clear. We did not fuck. We made love.
Yeah, I think what I'm.
Supposedly Orlando Brown also gave Toppy to Bow Wow.
Yeah, the video I'm talking about, I think he's talking about eating like one of his Disney co-stars' pussy, and they go, you did something? He goes, yeah, I gave you that skip it, ooh, and it's like clearly like Pete Crack Orlando Brown.
I asked the very first time I moved to LA, 2017, I had an audition for ABC at a hotel, the Sheraton, on the same like land as Universal Studios.
Oh.
And in the lobby, Orlando Brown was there, high off of his ass. What was he high on? I have no idea, but I've never seen a man's eyes so low or so red. And he was just pacing and laughing to himself in the lobby. And I was like, man, this is why I moved to LA, to live that
To
life.
do that shit, yeah. Fuck, dude. Just want to wrap on that note. We're at
Rapping
the time.
on Orlando Brown.
Rapping on Orlando Brown. I'm trying to do perks and flip my car like Tiger Woods.
I would like to end with a question.
Okay.
Would you guys rather be the world's top actor or the world's top rapper?
World's top actor.
Actor, longer longevity. Rappers after the age of 30 are pretty sad, all of them. Name like one rapper that's not like a little sad post 35.
Lil Wayne.
Sad. I mean, dude, he is fucking just out of his goddamn
Snoop
mind.
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg's the only one. And Snoop Dogg is like almost morphed out of a rapper.
Dr. J.
Dr. J's a basketball player. Dr. Dre is the rapper, and he's more producer.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, if you can find
Kobe
another...
Bryant.
Dead.
Kobe did rap. He did rap.
Every elite ball player at one point.
Shaq rapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess...
Shaq and Kobe had a beef, and Shaq once rapped at a club in New York. He goes, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
Big Diesel, right? Yeah.
I mean, that's a lie. That's a bar right there. I got beef. Yeah, that motherfucking Kobe. I was hoping somebody would.
And that's the frog step way.
Yep.
Let's hop on off the lily pad, folks. Thanks for joining us. Another great day at the swamp. Frogs live in the swamp?
There are frogs in swamps.
But I wouldn't say. I mean, maybe like a forest, a rainforest.
Why are you saying forest like that?
I just like the way. I like the infliction. I've been saying orange lately. Forest.
Can we go to the forest?
Yeah.
You sound like a Southern Belle when you say it like that.
Yeah.
It's the energy I'm trying to overtake. I'm trying,
You're trying to become
more,
a Southern Belle day by day.
I'm going to clinch my pearls. Southern Belle straight out of hell. Don't fire me up. I ain't gone to church yet.
Oh, me, oh, my. We just here at the lily pad. Here at the Frog Step podcast. Oh, little old me, don't mind me. I'm just Normic Boing Boing. Just boinging all around these lily pads here with my co-stars, Brandon Lejeune and Maddie Stu, baby.
And we're just delighted to be here.
Just real delighted to be here, real nice like.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Susie!
Fuck yeah.
Cool. That was good, boys. That felt good. I think